homies hit a lick and got the other homies pop. They got shot up with a K. I got good and bad news. They say Red Joe gon' be straight, but Slow Groove ain't make it through. They hit Red Joe up at 8. Only hit Slow Groove with 2. Round this time that shit and mate. Crackhead junkie, kill young dude. I seen your stupid baby mama. She still acting like a dot. Always fighting, starting drama. She be fucking with the ops. Ask her why she never write you, why she never help you out. She say you tripping, you don't listen, and your temper always high. But let me tell you about your daughter. Yesterday she tried to walk. Every day she getting smarter. Other day she try to talk. You can't be there like a father, and it's fucking with you mentally. Court appointed lawyer, got my bro a half a century. The strength to count my blessings, Lord knows it could be worse. I got niggas in the pen and I got niggas in the dirt. Pray to God to keep my faith, cause right now I'm losing hope. So I'ma pray to the dope, put that faith in my word. I got homies in the grave, I got brothers in the pen. I got some that's coming home, I got some that's going in. Tried to go to visitation, but they wouldn't let me in. So our only conversation, writing letters with a pen. Wanna see just how you doing, wanna know just how you been. Tell you who your bitch been screwing, checking on your mama and them. Hope you get a second chance with me now since elementary. Oh, one day we meet again, break you out this penitentiary. I know you worry about me cause we ain't talking a minute. Don't think a nigga tryna ignore you, I'm just handling business. On my way here I was blowing and they told the lieutenant. Word got back to the warden and they canceled my visit. I dropped 40 on a lawyer tryna reduce your sentence. He better than that court appointed, he gon' fight to appeal it. But you gotta stop tripping, I heard they caught you with a phone and they threw you in a hole. You probably wonder how I know. I missed them days when we was mobbing, we was robbing just for fun. If you was fighting, then we fighting, jump 'em, ain't no one-on-one. Remember clutching at the function, I got locked up with a gun. You went in every nigga pockets and got money for my bun. I know you really miss some streets, but you ain't really missing none. I know this rap shit look real sweet, but my real life, it ain't no fun. Cause right now I'm out of bond, my dude, he on probation. My little bro on the run, he think he on vacation. My pop's back in the system, he just might die in prison. My mom is co-defended, so she got locked up with him. He got snitched on by his own sister, she the eyewitness. Now every time I see my blood cousins, I don't even feel them. See what them drugs did to my own cousin, started acting different. Cooking drugs with my older brother, baking soda whipping. Serving drugs with my older brother till he started sniffing. I think my bro a dick. I tried to put my nigga on and then he ended up stealing. I caught that nigga stealing crumbs when I was plotting on millions. Believing death before dishonor, Father God please forgive him. I pray to God cause if I see him, swear to God I'ma kill him. I got some change, my niggas change, I'm getting change, they think I'm rich. They want me locked up in the cage, I'm fighting Rico just like Mitch. The only time I wear a suit and tie is at a funeral or a courtroom for trial. I'd rather be carried by 6 before I'm dressed by 12. Or 12 before I tell, take a 38. I'd rather be carried by 6 before I'm dressed by 12. Or 12 before I tell them crackers burning hell. I got homies in the grave, I got brothers in the pen. I got some that's coming home, I got some that's going in. Tried to go to visitation, but they wouldn't let me in. So our only conversation, writing letters with a pen. Wanna see just how you doing, wanna know just how you been. Tell you who your bitch been screwing, checking on your mama and them. Hope you get a second chance with me now since elementary. Oh, one day we meet again, break you out this penitentiary.
I'm different. Nah, grind strenuous, cash out continuous. Mogul in the making, autonomous black businesses.
Yo, you know what it is, man. It's your boy Greg T, man. We live here at Sacred Stone Studios. You already know what the fuck going on, man. You don't have to believe the hype, but believe the hype. You dig that?
What's up? It's your boy Jay, J-A-Y. You know what it is over here at Sacred Stone Studios. You ain't got to believe the hype, just believe the hype. You know what it is. Tune in.
Broken culture that we all lost niggas in. Elevated innovation over ignorance, I represent it. Suburban tenant, 5 or less percentage. Close current, but the Mac 11 muzzle vintage. Go flourish, double back and come and get your niggas. Pass the power to your people, it ain't nothing really. Faced with this decision, it's a funny feeling. Knowing when you tell the truth, they gon' come and kill you. Knowing people need some proof, we ain't got the millions. Stressed a young nigga out, but I'm so resilient. In Champagne, Honda Civics, they was taking pictures. Young niggas front the buildings trying to make a living. Always figured they was jealous cause we made it quicker. And never asked for no favors, nigga. Nah.
Welcome to Believe the Hype. This is another episode of the podcast. It's your boy Greg T, man. I got my cousin
J-A-Y.
Too Tall cousin.
There you go.
J-A-Y.
We got a special guest. He said motherfucking, there you go. Drop that shit.
Drop that shit.
There you go.
I love it.
My dog, my homie, man.
Yeah.
My last wire with 20 million. So familiar like Tukey Williams, I'm in the building. My conversation is cash money. I fly private. Rarely do I have luggage. Riding through the ghetto where I'm from, the kids love me. Every day I'm rocking shoes, I know they wanna touch me. Repercussions mandatory when you mention mine. Every time I step on the block, my dick on the line. Burning like a candle in Versace sandals. My persona on the camera, that's just how it's handled. Put me in, coach, I'm going.
Yo, you know what time it is, man.
Yo.
What time of TI is, man. It's your boy Greg T, and I got my Too Tall cousin.
J-A-Y.
Man, it's the Believe the Hype podcast.
Come on,
This is
man.
Episode 22.
22?
22.
Shit, you know
Emma
what it
Smith?
is? Yeah.
And
Ooh.
look, man, today we got my dog, man, Robert Destin, man, real estate coach, real estate host.
Real estate mogul around
Real
us.
estate mogul, man.
What it do? Real
What
estate
time
mogul.
T.I. is, and author.
There you
know
go.
what I'm saying? Author. So don't get it. We're not finna shortchange him on his flowers and none of that shit.
There you
know
go.
what
Get
I'm
my
saying? So,
everything.
yeah, some of that shit.
Yeah. Everything.
Yeah, some of that shit, man. How you doing today, bro?
It's a blessing, family.
What's wrong with our sound?
You know
What's
what I'm
wrong with our? Is our and we good? There you go. That's for Rob. Yeah. Rob got to come in with some good shit. There you
Hey,
go.
man,
Shit.
salute, guys.
Yeah.
Suit me up.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I know you had to. You was getting here, man, jamming through that traffic. You know what I'm saying? So we're glad you made it.
H-Town streets.
Yeah, H-Town Street, man, like a
Backed
motherfucker.
up.
If it's either backed up or it's flooding,
A whole fucking freeway just been goddamn. They've been building on motherfucking 45 and 290 for how long?
Oh.
Shit.
10 years.
10 years. it's been crazy, bro. But I mean,
yeah.
they're finally making progress, and then
Right.
of course, they got certain areas of 69 shut down. And
Yeah, the new look. It's not. You gotta know about that motherfucker because a lot of people just moving here thinking it's 69. Man, it's been 59.
it's been 59, right? That bitch say 59 and 69 on the map.
On
You
the
know,
map.
like, am I on the?
What?
Am I
Be confused like a
Is
motherfucker.
69 the tollway?
Right. What the fuck is going on? Oh, that's the feeder. Oh, 69 is the feeder.
I know you had to navigate through that, man, because y'all got one of the offices over there off I-10, right?
Yeah, right off I-10, right by the Budweiser factory.
Yeah, for sure. He said about the Budweiser.
Yeah,
That's what people
that's
know.
how-
You know what I'm saying?
Or the
East right there.
Papacitos.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
by
for
the
sure.
Papacitos.
For sure. By the Papacitos or the Papados,
Yeah.
whichever one you prefer. Shit.
Hey, I like how my boy Rod coming this motherfucker too. He mixed up the whole swag. You see him with his cowboy. He letting y'all know
Man,
for
that's the
real.
signature,
This what
man.
it is, man.
Signature, you know what I'm
Man,
saying?
because you right, you from Crosby.
Yeah, Crosby.
Crosby.
Yeah,
Okay.
right outside of Houston. Yeah,
Yeah.
About 5 minutes from North Shore, east side of Houston. East
Yeah,
side.
shout out to East Side. Yeah, for
East
real.
side,
East side. That's what we
up,
do.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you go to North Shore? You went to Crosby?
No, I actually went to Crosby. My best
Okay.
friends went to North Shore, so it was right there. It's all in the game.
Yeah, it's
You know
all
what
in
I'm
the
saying?
game.
Crosby been kicking ass in football
Yeah,
lately,
man,
too.
we went to state this year.
Yeah?
Man. Yeah, man, they made a run. Man.
Hell yeah.
I mean,
Shout
we
out
lost
to
the
Crosby.
state. Yeah, for
Shout
sure,
out to
for sure.
Crosby, man, for making
And
that
then
run.
our 4x1 boys won state in the
Okay.
4x1. So we've been on a mission.
A couple of years ago, I think Crosby had a pretty good basketball team too. I think.
They did. We went to the fourth round.
Yeah.
Fourth round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good shit, man. So you went to Crosby, you went to school in Crosby, came up out of there, and I know that you were formerly in education. But you went to PV, so let's shout out to the PV,
Purple and gold, baby.
Purple and gold,
You
to the
better.
PV Panthers.
I better.
Come on, man. I know a lot of people went to PV, man. Shout out to PV, man.
For real.
You know what time it is. But you went to Prairie View, finished school at Crosby, went to school at Prairie View, and what did you majored in education?
Yeah, I majored in education, kinesiology actually, and then I went straight back and got my master's in administration.
Did you play sports before you went to?
Yeah, I got a
because
scholarship.
I gotta say that. I see. That's it. They always say that. Yeah, you know what I mean. Athletes, we go into either.
Right.
Kinesiology.
But I backdoored and got my administration degree in education administration. So I was actually the principal at Crosby High School.
Oh, wow.
Crosby Middle School for a while.
Come on, man.
Talk about going back and giving back.
For real.
Man.
What did you go to PV on a scholarship for?
Football.
Football. Okay. Yeah.
That nigga still stocking.
Yeah, look at it.
He look like he just retired from the goddamn.
Hey, boy,
like he just retired from the motherfucking Texans.
His voice already deep. He went deeper. Yeah, football. Yeah.
Hey, I knock off buckets, man. That's what I do.
There you go.
No
man.
interceptions for me. That's probably why I ain't go to the league. But anyway, that's another story.
No, you was a headhunter. You coming down here.
Yeah, goddamn me. The top be missing when it come through that hole.
Hell yeah.
Goddamn me, be wet up like
What you,
spaghetti.
DB, safety?
Yeah, safety.
Safety. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I tried doing that shit.
Nah, we ain't gonna even get back on. That was a whole nother.
I told that nigga, goddamn me, I was on special teams and tried to throw my whole body at a nigga. Ended up waking up, goddamn, looking at the sky.
What?
Yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna stay with basketball.
You goddamn right.
I'm gonna stick to basketball. Goddamn me, but yeah, we glad to have you, man.
For sure.
Yeah, and I know that you were big into the educational world, and definitely being a principal and going back to your school had to be, you know what I'm saying, definitely had to be instrumental to not only just you, but just even for the people that you probably knew growing up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that probably went to school, which you may have been teachers, or the teachers that were teaching you may have been, you know what I'm saying, for you to go back and then play a vital role in kids' life. And then, of course,
some of your family members.
Yeah.
Man, all that. It was, I actually got a funny story, man. You know, when I was in middle school, teacher told me first day of school I flunked the 6th grade, having a bad day, man. Went to my first period class. Yeah. When I got there, the teacher, she came out with the little index card. She like, hey kids, I want you to write down what you want to be when you get older, and you know what college you want to go to. So it's easy for me. I'm LSU, right. You know what I'm saying, and football, NFL.
Right.
So it's easy. So I put that on my index card. You know what I'm saying. I wait the back of the line. I'm the last one. I'm cool. I just flunked and shit. So, you know what I'm saying.
I'm cool. Kids, it ain't cool to flunk.
Yeah,
just
right. It ain't cool. It ain't cool. You know, like how you saying, you think you so cool.
You think you cool.
Right. But so, we got these new age kids.
Come on.
You got to be literal with them because they goddamn me think everything is slang.
Right. So anyway, I get up to the teacher and I give her my card, and she was like, "Hey, Robert, I know who you are." I was like, "Yes, ma'am." So basically, she said, "Baby," I looked at my card a little bit. She's like, "Baby, you might want to choose another profession. You're not college material."
Damn. Black teacher?
No, she was a white teacher. White teacher.
White wanks.
Man, but look out. Let me finish. Let me finish though. Yeah. So fast forward, man, 15 years later, man, I come back to be her boss.
Come on, man. Hit one of them motherfuckers on that right there, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's how G.O.
You know what? It's so many times, man, and that story has been coming. It's like it's normal now in our community for the teachers to tell our kids that. You know what I'm saying, man? I mean, you hear so many athletes, so many that say the same thing. No matter what sport, you know what I mean? It's always, you might want to pick something else.
Might want to pick something else.
How you gonna tell a kid that, man?
You know what I'm saying? Dreams. You don't know what. You know what I'm saying?
That might be sometimes. But see, I think that's a good thing. Why we love to have people that like yourself that come on, because you help spread that we do have other avenues other than sports. But the thing about it is sometimes white people crush that dream because they know sometimes that's all what our family put on us sometimes in sports. So it's easy for them to say that. See, for them, they come out with opportunities.
Correct.
You gotta say YTs.
I'm sorry.
YT.
Okay.
YT.
Yeah.
Yeah, YT.
Oh, YT.
Yeah.
Oh, YTs. Okay, I got you. YTs.
Yeah. We know that YTs is people.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, but you're right though. You know what I'm saying? And looking back, that's all they know is what we portray to do.
Right.
But actually, football is the one who got me to become a principal. If it wouldn't have been for football, I wouldn't have gotten the skills and got to go to college.
No, that's 100% fact.
So that was for me. Now, our kids got different now.
Yeah,
my daughter, she different. She go to just, you know what I'm saying, good school, and I expect all A's and stuff. But when we was growing up, it was a little different. Our parents pushed us, say go to school, get a job, and you know what I'm saying. That's it.
Yeah.
So how is the enforcement on your daughter versus the kids in your school? Is it equal treat? Because she ended up going her last year. Did she go her last year?
This is her last year.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
when she's still freshman, was she going there when you?
Yeah, man. I brought my daughter to school every morning, man. From hell, from elementary school. I drove. She drove with me. I actually went to Crosby. Went to elementary school all the way. She's a senior right now. Yeah. And shout out to my daughter, man. She going to Junior Olympics. She made the Junior Olympics. Give us some, man.
We got a lot.
Pray for that girl too.
And we got almost.
Yeah.
Wait, we weren't trying to put no cricket.
We're trying to get applause. We'll take it as applause. You know what I'm saying?
And stuff. No, man, that you know how tough that is to get up every morning and go to school with your
daddy, with your daddy. That's your mama,
not your mama, your daddy.
Right.
Yeah,
you know, I mean, I'm sure she loved it too, but you know what I'm saying. You know, it's precious.
She's a great kid. She's a great kid though, man. So I know they've done an amazing job.
That's what's
her,
up,
man. Yeah, she's an amazing kid. I know Rob is hands on. You know what I'm saying, and he come out as the cool cat, but he would be on that ass.
No, you can tell. You heard when he said football. Yeah, I can hear him in the classroom right now or at the school. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't balked but one time. The whole cafeteria be quiet.
That's it. Yeah.
But it's about respect.
That's it.
I respected them all. I loved them. You know what I'm saying? I treated them all like my kids, and they love me back.
And they knew that.
And they knew it.
They know that.
They
for
knew
real.
it.
They know when you remember teachers that you know they was stern, but at the end of the day, you know that they love you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know how I knew Rob was like me. It's a funny story. How me and Rob, man, we met at
Turkey Leg Hut.
Turkey Leg Hut. Turkey Leg Hut. We was both at the bar, probably eating the Cajun bowl or some shit, and we just got to chopping it up. You know, man, like iron sharpens iron. You know what I'm saying? And just the energy never lies. So we got to chopping it up about what he do, what I do, blase. And he had been a licensed agent, real estate agent. You know what I'm saying? And so was I. And so we just ended up connecting on that, man. And the bond just, you know what I'm saying? Jumped out there. It's just the art of everything. You know what I'm saying? So just even going forward, just even knowing, bro, it was like, I'm like, oh, he a teacher, and the reason why I confirmed he a teacher, you know how them teachers always had that thing hanging out of what would Jesus do? Hanging out their pocket.
That lantern. What's it called?
Lanyard. Mine was Texas though. It was a Texas.
That motherfucker he always had that motherfucker hanging out like he had a whistle about to blow that motherfucker. He about to blow that goddamn whistle.
I ain't driving my truck. I got my lanyard.
He keep that motherfucker on him. He for the blow a whistle, goddamn me, for to get the keys out to the
trail ride. He trail ride with it and everything. Look at it.
He know. But I said, oh yeah, that nigga teacher for sure.
Hey, look, it's easy to find. You know what I'm saying? You lose, motherfucker. It's easy to find.
Oh man,
Rob didn't give a fuck about aesthetics. Had that motherfucker hanging off the side. Goddamn, I said that nigga teacher for sure. But the bond man been super dope.
Genuine man from the start.
Genuine, from the start, bro. And so, man, he end up leaving. You end up leaving.
The school.
Yeah.
Right before the pandemic. I'm glad I did before the pandemic.
Oh man, so that was recently.
It was 2 years ago.
Yeah, that was recently that you. So how long were you in the school, like as far as like principal and teaching and stuff like that?
Yeah, so I've been in education for what's going on 17 years.
Oh,
damn.
Yeah, 17 years.
Yeah,
I was in administration for like 10.
Damn.
So.
When in college did you knew like, you know, I want to maybe go back in, because you could have, man, listen, at the end of the day, you went from Crosby to PV, but you could have skipped and went back to HISD. It's all these different schools.
Well, I did. No, I did.
Oh, okay.
I didn't go to Crosby first.
Okay.
So I got groomed in HISD at the toughest school.
Shit.
So I've taught at Yates. I've taught at CLC right around the corner. Contemporary Learning Center, which is Criminal's Last Chance.
Listen, I grew up in Third Ward.
Okay.
I was on the Yates.
Okay. I taught at Ryan Middle School.
Oh yeah. Trey, shout out to the Trey again.
Yeah. I taught at Sam Houston High School.
Yeah, but now you're getting closer by. I went to Milby.
Okay.
So yeah. But
I taught at Wheatley.
Yep.
Man, I taught at a bunch of schools, man.
Oh yeah, you definitely got groomed in.
I totally got groomed. So when I went back to Crosby, it was like a breath of fresh air. Like, you know, it was a mostly what do you say, Greg? White tea community. You know what I'm saying? Even though I grew up there, but it was still mostly white. So the fact that going back, it wasn't as many parents in participation. Right. As it was there. So I got more parent flack than I did here. I can come to CLC and say, sit your ass down, man, or whatever.
Right.
And they'll listen, but it wasn't if I do that in Crosby, the parent going to be up there in 5 minutes saying what you're doing.
Yeah, because they at home. Stay at home, mom.
Exactly.
They got plenty of time on their hands.
Plenty of time.
Got nothing else to do. Come on, damn, fuck with me. If you don't get your goddamn kid was on tripping. Right. I'm trying to put them motherfucker on the right track before they goddamn me be off track.
There you
know
go.
what I'm saying? But it's crazy. And like, do you recall any like out of the 7? That's crazy, man, bro. I ain't even know 17 years. I don't know why I thought of like probably 10 years. Like you said, 10 years in administration. But like, you recall any time in your career of being a teacher that you was just, and you probably had so many aha moments. Like, like what the, you know what I'm saying? Like some Twilight Zone. But what is your most memorable moment as a teacher? Whether it been a parent coming up there either cussing you out or probably talking. I know they probably been talking hot shit. You know, parents they get in their bag.
I got one for you. So it was one guy. Like I said, I taught in Crosby as a principal. You know what I'm saying, an administrator. So one of the guys, I was disciplining his kid.
Oh shit!
And I ain't even bring him to the office.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But disciplining his kid, said something to his kid. He called up there and said, "Hey man, let me speak to that color principal. I want to speak to that color principal."
Oh, come on, bro. Come on, bro. I'm losing my job. Everything. Take this. I'm finna go. What's my boy from Lean on Me? Mr. Clark. Joe Clark. Oh, I'm going Joe Clark.
Get them locks off that door. Get them locks off them doors.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? That was a moment where it was, you know, it was pretty intense. But you know, but check this out.
That color principle.
That color principle. But look at this.
That color principle.
So his child was a little bad actor, you know what I'm saying? Stayed in office or whatever.
Right.
You know, once I built a bond with his child and him, and he saw I wasn't having it.
Right.
Hey, you gonna call me by my name first of all?
Yeah.
And that's how I approached it. Yeah,
partner.
So, but anyway, look, he didn't want to talk to nobody when he came to the school except who?
You.
That's it. He wouldn't talk to no. He gave everybody a hard time. I don't want to speak to nobody. Where Mr. Destin at? I don't want to speak to nobody.
That's crazy. He was like a redneck for real.
He redneck for real.
Yeah.
But it was the respect that I showed his kid.
Right.
And he saw that I was real and genuine.
Right.
And I loved all the kids that you can't help but to love conquers all.
Yeah,
for
real.
sure. And the kid probably related that.
Yeah, he did.
The kid related that. So
because when you at the end of the day, man, listen, when you acting out as a black parent, I don't care what race you is. Yeah. I'm finna get your ass in line. That's it, right.
Correct.
Man, for real. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we don't see that.
Yep.
Right.
You know, I see sometimes to where as though, you know, kids, sometimes the coach pick on them or something like that at a, you know, predominantly white school or something like that. It's because they might be having little races or whatever.
Right.
And it don't matter about none of that, bro.
Yeah.
It's just crazy because, you know, you pro, you know what I'm saying, being ex-pro, and you being an ex-admin, me just being ex-nigga. Colored principal would have got a colored eye around this house.
Yeah, bro,
For real.
Yeah, I didn't have none of that. In East Texas, before I moved to Houston, we had black teachers, black principals, right? Because it was, you know, how it was, you know what I mean, in the country. Mm-hmm. I mean, in Houston, man, it wasn't that many, bro. It wasn't that many, bro. And I ain't have definitely no black principal.
Well, I mean, you got to realize, for me, going back to where I grew up, I packed a gun. I sold syrup in that community. I did some things in that community. So
you got respect from everybody.
Yeah, so the kids knew who I was.
Right.
I never changed. I never switched up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they respected it off the jump because their mamas was like, "Hey man, what y'all doing? Hey, if he call up here, you automatically, you know what I'm saying, in trouble." So the kids knew who I was, and for them to see me in that position, was big.
Yeah,
no, that's major.
Yeah,
man. That's a major testimony. For
real. And parents had to respect it too, because like you said, you're a product of their community. Correct. You know what I'm saying? So you know you ain't finna. If they knew you from growing up or whatever, no matter what. You know, your morals don't change. You know what I'm saying? I tell people all the time, you know what I'm saying? You might have did some things in the past. Right. You might, I mean, everybody have, but your integrity going most of the time.
And
it's
going to speak for itself.
Yeah.
Your integrity going to speak for itself. So I know they hated to see you leave when it was, you know what I'm saying?
And they tried to give me 2 raises to stay.
Straight up.
They tried to give me 2 raises to stay.
No, Mr. Destin ain't lying. You was up there at that damn school cutting up.
That's it.
I know you.
That's it. Yeah, he ain't lying.
Right. But that's got to feel good, man. I mean, have you gone back? Because I know you do a lot of motivational speaking too.
Yeah.
Have you gone back and spoke at the school?
Man, you know what? Not yet, man.
Yeah.
Not yet, and I look forward to the day that I'm able to go back and do it. I go to a lot of other schools and do it. I haven't. It haven't happened yet.
Right.
But I'm speaking it to exist.
Have you been? Did you start motivational speaking before the houses, or am I going too far?
No, yeah.
No, yeah.
I mean, because he was always in real estate, but he transitioned full time to real estate.
So, man, I guess when you're in it for so long, you learn to control a room and control a crowd.
Right.
But more so, I learned to control kids like that.
Yeah.
I can control them at the drop of a hat. So I was always motivational speaking when I was in the school.
Right.
I stayed on the mic. I stayed,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So it was natural.
Unconsciously.
Consciously.
Yeah.
So it was natural when I came off of that stage that I wanted to still have that same feeling.
Right.
And, I started to go to schools and speak. So,
Yeah.
To answer your question, not really.
Right.
I started after I left.
Okay.
Actually, motivational
Actually,
speaking.
motivational.
To kids.
To kids.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, but bro,
I
dynamic
had a boys'
in the room,
club
though.
and-
Yeah, but bro, dynamic in the room, bro.
Yeah.
He do that shit like it's like if he was acting on some improv shit. He dynamic
Right.
and shit, bro. And
that's-
I'm not really,
Thank you.
I'm not. I talk on here, but I'm not really. I don't talk.
Yeah, you
too
don't
much
talk,
outside
yeah.
of here. So it's just like,
I mean, I was the same, bro. Like, honestly, I didn't start to really, even though, like, they would teach us how to speak as far as, like, as an athlete, like in college, we would have to take actually classes, or they would bring in journalists, too.
Right.
Because we would have to do interviews.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but that still didn't have me able to really being comfortable to speak until I started doing basketball camps.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, late in my career.
sure.
Because, I was going to be
nigga,
like,
goddamn, it rain the threes on your ass. Don't require no
right,
talking.
come on, man.
Bitch, pay me the rock.
Come on, man.
It did require no talk.
Don't even require no talking. I'm dunking on your ass. What I need to talk about? Talk about this score.
But when you really sit down and could, it's crazy how sometimes you can really touch a kid and touch people or whatever with your words. Sometimes, I mean, a lot of for real, it is, man. And you'll have I tell people all the time, man, the best coaches or motivation, whatever, man. If you believe them, you'll do anything. I mean, listen,
Run through a wall.
You gonna run through a
Sure.
brick wall,
Right,
bro.
right.
Yeah.
You gonna make that motherfucker lunatic.
Come on, man. Come on.
For real. So I mean, we know that we manifesting that you're going back to the school.
Yeah, for sure. Crosby, if anybody from Crosby right now, y'all need to,
get my boy back.
Come on, man.
Call that motherfucker. Man, outside is open.
Right.
Shit, the kids outside.
And they need somebody to talk to.
The kids
to talk
too
to their
goddamn outside right now. These kids riding through here with scooters and fucking motorbikes and all kind of shit.
Going no damn
Four wheelers.
Ain't going no school.
They ain't
These
doing no
kids,
school.
no
These niggas
schooling,
this
bro.
I think
learning.
the pandemic hurt them, man.
Yeah, and then exposed a
And
lot.
exposed a lot.
Motherfucking parents did not know what their kids was doing.
Yes, sir.
2 + 2. Boy, get that calculator.
That boy said, "What's 9 + 10? 21."
Man,
Oh
come
hell
on, man.
no! Flunk.
Bro.
Oh man.
Yeah, but no, it's time to go back. So I mean, since you've been out of that realm of education, like how has the entrepreneur life been like transitioning to like doing real estate full time and doing like wholesale?
Man, you know what? It was tough, man. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and like it was all cheers. It was tough, and me and you got stories, so
No, for
it was
sure,
tough. But I think because of the pandemic, we were on a path going up with the company,
Right.
and the pandemic hit, and it kind of took a dip. So
Yeah.
when it took a dip, man, I was on my ass.
Right. No,
You know what I'm saying? Trying to start a company, man, you just don't know what
Right.
it takes.
Right.
You got some people like, I start my own company. Yeah, go right ahead.
They don't know what that shit take.
Nah.
Man. Yeah, it's a lot of sleep
on you too. It's
yeah,
everything on you. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But I can say though, honestly, if you made it through that,
Right.
yeah.
as
You get out
just
the
now
mud for
starting a
real.
company,
Right.
in that shit right there.
Right.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you
getting it out the
you
mud
finna
for
you
real.
finna kill it.
Yeah, you get it out the
I
mud
mean,
for
we on the
real.
way up. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Homebuyers Texas, we're doing big things, and I'm sure we'll go over that in a minute. But
No, for sure.
Yeah.
for sure.
For sure. What we're going to do is we're going to take a quick 2 minute, then we're going to come back with my boy Robert Destin, man. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned in and locked in. Live.
Oh Lord, Jesse made another one.
Huh? Packing the mail, it's gone. Shit like I smell cologne. Yeah, I just signed a deal, I'm on. Yeah. I go where I want, good. Play if you want, let's do it. I'm a young CEO, sure. Yeah. The first nigga play on my body, a nigga. I just check my balance, I probably pull up to your hood and come buy me a nigga. No cap. You know that your hoe told you that nigga crazy. Don't think that she lied to you, nigga. Bitch, get caught with your hoe when I'm popping them both. Now they hot just like Bobby and Whitney. Say I'm the GOAT, act like I don't know. But fuck it, I'm obviously winning. Don't make me go hit the bank and take out 100 to show you our pockets is different. I'm out with your bitch and I only want knowledge. She got a little mileage, I'm chillin'. You disrespect me and I beat your ass up all in front of your partners and children. I'm the type that let nigga think that I'm broke until I pop out with $1 million. And take 20K and put that on your head and make one of your partners come kill you. Yeah. Say he fucking with me, then he gotta grow up, cause this nigga gotta be killed. This shit here can't fit in my pocket, I got it, like I hit the lottery, nigga. I slap the shit out of nigga, no talking, I don't like to argue with niggas. I don't, ain't gonna be no more laughing, you see me whip out, cause I'm gonna be the shot me a nigga. No cap, I don't follow no bitches on IG, but all of your bitches, they following nigga. And that little nigga ain't gonna shoot shit with that gun, he just pull it out in his pictures. Bitch, packing the mail, it's gone. Shit like I smell cologne. Yeah, I just signed a deal, I'm on. Yeah. I go where I want, good. Play if you want, let's do it. I'm a young CEO, sure. Yeah. Packing the mail, it's gone. Shit like I smell cologne. Yeah, I just signed a deal, I'm on. Yeah. I go where I want, good. Play if you want, let's do it. I'm a young CEO, sure. Yeah. Talking about shit, I'ma pop that. Got like 32,000 in one of my pockets. The other one, that's where the Glock at. You little nigga wanna be in that gangster, man. Tell all these little niggas stop that. Beatin' burn me a nigga in front of the store where your mammy and grandmama shop at. I opt out on a whole nother wave on these niggas. Let's see one of these little niggas top that. I turn a nigga into a convertible. Push me a little nigga top back. Her boyfriend be hating and calling the groupie just cause she like all my music. She'll send me a text and to delete the message. She tryna find out it's confusing. I don't know what these niggas thinking about. Use the brain on your head for you lose it. I pull up after school and I teach her some shit. Tell you bro, I'm a motherfucking tutor. Remember I used to cheat off a pretty bitch test. All the teachers, they thought I was stupid. Was expecting the box to pull up on the truck, man. This nigga pulled up on a scooter. Fuck. Packing the mail, it's gone. Shit like I smell cologne. Yeah, I just signed a deal, I'm on.
Yeah.
Hey.
Go where I want. Play you want. I'm a young CEO, should.
Yeah. I know y'all ass see me eating that pizza too. Y'all ain't finna clown me on this one. I'm starved.
That nigga starving like Marv. He doing that fast right now.
Man, that fast.
Oh, he doing it fast.
Man, that fast 66, bro.
That boy 66 getting licked.
Wait on my blessing.
Boy, he'll eat his fingers off. They getting away.
Boy, I swear to God,
Come on,
fried fingernails out this house.
Old lady just texted me, my God damn, you gonna eat right on the air? Talk to that man. I said,
Man, you gotta eat something.
Hold up, I'm about to fight.
Let that child eat, goddamn.
Pass out of it.
Right.
Q cut on the air.
He did cut it off. Shit. He can't why he slid through this motherfucker. But hey, while we was just listening to the baby, it's crazy. Before we get back to Rob, did you see how them kids tried to finesse the baby?
Yeah, man.
The Skittles.
No, I didn't get it.
Candy, yeah. So the little baby pulled up on some kids that had like some box of Skittles or candy, and they was like, "How much you want for each box?" You know what I'm saying? He was like $200. They were like $200.
Right.
He was like, "So how much you sell each?" You know what I'm saying? Each pack for? It was like $2. So he said, "How much in each pack?" He was like 34. He was like, "Let's count it." He was like 34. He said, "How much?" He said, "What's 34 times 2?" He was like, "It damn sure ain't 200. It ain't even 100."
Right.
He was like, "See, man, you were trying to finesse for a bliss." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He said,
You missed your blessing.
Yeah, you missed your
Yeah,
blessing.
you missed your blessing.
He said, "How much them is a piece?" So he gave him they said $1 a piece or $2. He gave him
What it
the
worth.
amount what it's worth.
Yeah.
Because he was like, "I was gonna bless you anyway," but since you tried to finesse me, it's like, man, look, I see all the kids that be on the corners, that be running up to the cars with the football helmets and shit. I ain't seen that one game yet.
Man,
they
ain't got no schedule.
They ain't got no schedule. I always ask for a schedule.
Where the fuck they get them pads from? They just went to, they just... Man,
them niggas be hustling.
It be a little girl. I said, I know she ain't out there busting heads.
I seen the little nigga at CVS. I seen some little niggas that was on the corner in CVS, and I seen them in the Galleria. I'm like, they don't send no football pads in this motherfucker. Ain't no, come on, man.
Man, listen, man.
With them, but that finesse and all that finesse, man.
The baby got a lot of flack for that, and that's messed up.
But he ain't do nothing wrong, because at the end of the day, you can't count my money.
Man,
you know
and what you mean, bro?
You ain't finna play me. Why I'm gonna pay $200 for a $30 box?
Right. At the end of the
That's
day,
a lesson talk.
Damn,
right, but he did that, and that's what he did. He was teaching them a lesson.
Right.
Like, you gonna miss out on your blessing trying
Right.
to finesse everybody. So
Exactly.
man, keep that shit a buck, and you might go a little further. You know what I'm saying? Just
Why not?
keep your
Why
hustle
not just
genuine.
be honest? What's wrong with?
That's why I say
What's
keep
wrong
your
with?
hustle genuine. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
what's wrong with being honest? Like, yo, I'm definitely gonna stop and give more.
Right.
If you're
Right.
honest with
Most
me.
people
Right.
will.
You know
And
what
I
I'm
will
saying?
too. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
most
I see you
people will.
hustling. I see you hustling. You ain't trying to hustle me.
Right.
That boy said 200.
Yeah.
That boy, baby, broke that shit down. He was like, "How many in the box? Let's count it." He was like 34.
Well, my boy, Soldier Boy bought the whole thing, and ain't even want no candy or nothing.
and that nigga said he was.
But the first rapper to ever give back and buy candy from a kid, I said, this motherfucker Soldier Boy need to be.
Well, Soldier gonna take some shit and use
No,
it. Though.
they gonna use it.
He gonna use it.
They gon' ban his ass like they did Donnie, motherfucker. For real.
No, for real. Dunny suing Facebook, Instagram. and
Yeah.
Twitter. He just need
No,
to
but I
sit
wanted
down.
to. I looked up something, and that was crazy that I wanted to talk to you about as far as being both of y'all really as far as being in real estate. And before we get into your
Being an
background and everything,
Yeah.
But they said that right now, as far as it's this beach in LA called Bruce's Beach. Okay. And I don't know if y'all heard this, but the black descendants of Bruce's Beach owner could get Manhattan Beach land under the plan of, so they're supposedly giving that land back to the black descendants.
No, really?
And they can possibly be able to get Manhattan Beach as well.
I need to
And I don't think a lot of people even knew
Wow.
that Manhattan Beach
Right.
was black and it's, you know what I'm saying? It was
Right.
it was on the Los Angeles Times.
Right, but did you know that a lot of
Wow.
did you know
know that.
that they just released a history thing on Instagram? I think it was a reel or it was like an IGTV where they showed that a lot of these lakes and these beaches were formerly black communities that they you know what I'm saying, burned down
And dug it.
and turned it into
i.e. man-made.
exactly
Man-made
ponds.
Well,
and
I
lakes.
know they was doing Black Wall Street the same way.
Right,
You know
right,
what I'm saying?
right.
But this is like in Georgia. Like in Georgia, they did a lot of that. So a lot of those predominantly YT
And
areas.
supposedly, not only that a lot of black athletes are, from what I'm hearing, NBA, NFL, MLB, whatever, are moving now back to that part of because
of the
history.
incentive, the history and the
And the
incentives.
incentives, yeah.
No.
Wow.
All right, we didn't know about that. Definitely gonna check into
Yeah,
that
I'm gonna
shit.
tap into that.
tapping, yeah.
Tap in. And then what's crazy, and like even talking about it, like since you've been on the entrepreneur route, like what else have you diversified and invested in, like just as
Yeah.
opposed to just being in real estate?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely made some bad investments.
Oh shit, we all have.
Goddamn,
know,
me janky
came out-
promoters.
Come
Janky
on.
promoters.
man.
Yeah, man.
Still ain't been paid. I'm looking at y'all.
Hey, make you want to follow him. You know what I'm saying? I get on that bike,
Still.
boy. Like I'll be behind you on a bike. Like, boy, stop.
Hey,
That boy Puerto Rico paid it full on that motherfucker and pull up with the goddamn
my
back
cash
wheel.
app is still motherfucking open. Shit.
But to answer
yeah.
the question, man, we diversified. I've invested into a tech company.
No, okay.
Oh man, that's huge right there.
You know, doing Taro,
yeah.
doing a restaurant.
No, for sure.
Investing into a restaurant
For
as
sure,
well.
for sure, facts.
Just got a lot of liberty stuff going on. You know,
Yeah.
I think for me, I used to be a man that used to have a lot of things going on. But what I learned, it's cool to have a lot of things going on once you got one thing going on
For sure, that for
then
sure.
you start to
Yeah.
invest and do other things. But
Right.
until you got that one, do one thing great first.
There you go.
Right.
You know what I'm
Or
saying?
or else, like I'd be telling, like me and Kinfolk talk about it, and we talked about it with other guests, is that I'd rather get 10% of everything than 20% of nothing.
Right.
So that means that I'd rather delegate. You see
Yeah.
what I'm
So
saying?
you can do
Some of
that.
these- some
Right,
of these
you can do
things.
that.
So people that are meant to be in that field or
Right.
that's their profession,
Right.
let them
Let
manage
them do
and
it.
handle that.
And that's-
you just sit
that's
back
what I
and
was
just collect the
saying.
check. So I ain't gotta get 20-30% on everything.
Yeah,
Right.
facts.
Give me a little bit.
I'm
Yeah,
good with this.
'cause-
Hey, cause I'm gonna eat off that.
I'ma
That
eat
five,
off
that
of
5-10% gonna add
It's gonna
up,
add
bro.
Keep the bills paid.
Yeah, so you mean
Add
tell me I
up.
invest in
Shout out
this
to
and I
my
ain't
bro
really
AB,
gotta
add up.
Ain't gotta do nothing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Keep that
nah.
residual coming in.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah.
So like you've invested and diversified. Like what are some of your bad investments that you be like, man, hell no. How the fuck I
Why the fuck
shit?
I do that shit?
Man,
and did you feel eerie when you went into the investment, or did you just be like?
I think, and just to be 100, man, I think the restaurant investment was probably my worst investment.
Yeah, it's up and down.
It's up and down with the pandemic. Then the pandemic hit.
Right.
So it threw a big wrench in everything. So I wouldn't say that it was necessarily a bad investment. It was the timing of the investment that killed me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So still looking around the corner for my bread right now.
What about when the motherfucker come up to you, Rob? Say, man, I got this. I'm telling you.
Nah,
man, I got this shit. This shit gonna fly. This shit
telling you,
fly.
Rob. Man,
slow down.
Because you know that
brakes, Playboy.
in Crosby, you know, he's texting them boys every time me and Greg come to the crib. Say,
man, I got some shit. I got some shit they call.
Hey, man.
What they call it?
Right.
They call it a brew house.
Yeah.
Boy, if you don't get the boy
fucking selling fishing rods and all types of shit at the crib. I say, man, I don't even fish. If you don't get your
bro, they gonna hit your ass with all kind of goddamn ideas, and I'll be open. I'll listen to it. But nah, bro. Like, 9 times out of 10, you gonna hear it in the city before they go to the country. And that's what a lot of people do. They take a lot of ideas from the city and take it to the country and cultivate that shit. Have you taken anything that you've learned in the culture of the city to Crosby?
Man, but just to tell you this, you know, I like to tell people this: we got the best of both worlds in Crosby. We're right there. We're like 5 minutes from North Shore. Yeah. So literally, we got the best of both worlds. I love being from the country and the city.
Man,
ain't nobody like it.
Nah,
you
it
know
ain't nothing like
ain't nobody like country city or country city. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
it is.
You got the best of both worlds versus somebody who, and I ain't no shout out to jams and nobody just from the city, but you know, I got a whole country feel. I can ride a horse.
Yeah, there you
go.
go.
Come to the city and pop 2 and be fly.
Right.
I can put on a cowboy hat. I can go to the trail ride.
Yeah.
But you know, and the good thing about Houston, there's country everywhere.
Yeah.
Third Ward, they riding horses. South Park, they riding horses.
All through that,
4 acres homes, they riding horses.
They love our country shit. Other cities and shit
They
come
love
here,
it.
they love it.
They
you
love
know what
it.
I'm saying?
For sure.
You know, and other cities don't get it twisted. They country in their own right. Cause I be going, I done been everywhere, LA, whatever. I be like, damn, they wearing that shit.
Yeah, like we ain't doing that.
What? Like what the fuck?
But you know what I learned traveling. You know, I've been to city speaking and you know on the big stage, but just they love our city.
Come on, man.
And I've been seeing
everybody.
I've been seeing you've been on tour, man, doing the coaching. How has that been?
Man, it's been great. It's been a blessing, man. I was able to get on a big tour. God just opened the door.
Yeah.
I was on
Shout
tour.
out to God.
Yeah,
Shout out to God.
Give him some.
Give me some praise.
Yeah, give him some.
Hallelujah, man. I was trying to reach it. Y'all know I'm working with one goddamn arm, man. Give me some time.
Give him some praise, Greg.
But look, I was on the big stage with Big Business. Shout out to Big Business, man. That
He
boy,
from the East Coast.
he from Philly. Yeah, East Coast.
East Coast, from Philly. Yeah,
so, man, that boy blessed me to let me come on his stage and do my thing. He saw my talent and he chose me and said, "Hey, look, you coming with me everywhere I go."
Oh man!
So that was just a blessing to be able to get on his stage and do and soak up the knowledge from him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And all he had. But
so we was in Miami. Then you went to
Detroit. Chicago first, then Detroit. That was last weekend. Spoke in both of those cities.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for him to bring me on.
Your testimony. Yeah, I know. I got something. I got to get off my. I'm finna write a book too. I'm finna tell it out. I can't tell it everything.
Man, that's crazy. But speaking,
not a tell all. Not a tell all.
Goddamn, go tell it on the mountain.
Shit, nowadays, you write that motherfucker, you cannot take it back.
Right, and what's crazy, you said, you're gonna write a book, bro. Is actually the author.
Yeah, that's what I was going into. 3 books.
3 books. I'm on my third. Third is not published. My first book was I Think Myself Happy. It was a motivational memoir. Yeah. Dope book. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. I gotta let everybody know and let me know where we can go get
that.
Yeah, I mean you can go to Amazon, Barnes and Noble, whatever, online platform and get it. My second book was actually a real estate book, Wholesaling for Profits. That was my second book.
Wholesaling for Profits.
Now my third book, which is and I told bro about it before and we kind of discussed it. I wanted him to help me do some PR for it, but it's a motivational novel for kids. It's a decision-making novel for kids.
And get them. Do you mind giving an illustration of what it?
Yeah. I'll give you the quick form. It's about a young kid who they wasn't gangsters, but they was players. They
Right.
from Houston.
Yeah.
And basically he was a star basketball player, the one that was going to go to the league.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he got hooked up with one of his friends that was half gangster, half, with bad
In and out.
decision. He
Yeah.
was in and out, bad
Yeah.
decision making. Make a long story short, I ain't gonna tell the whole book, but he got something happened to him.
Right. He got a testimony.
He got
That
a
nigga
testimony.
He was a
and
Papa Doc off of 8 Mile.
Yeah.
he damn sure was. But man, and from there, it's from tragedy to triumph.
Okay.
So the thing that happened to him, I'm just gonna say it, he was shot.
Yeah.
But then, his tragedy that he had turned to triumph in the end, and he went to stardom from the event that
And
happened
that
in his
happens,
life.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Yeah.
That's real.
Was that based on a true story?
No, I made it up.
No, man, but shit, damn it. But again, it sounds authentic.
But this
Based
is the
on
deal.
my story. For real.
No, for real.
Yeah,
real,
but you love it. I mean, anybody.
It's based on
anybody
my,
love it.
it's kind of like, it's definitely, we need to hear.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
And
People
the
need to
kids
hear.
need to hear it.
The
It's
kids
dealing
need to
with
hear.
suicide. It's dealing with snitching. It's dealing
Right.
with education. It's dealing with literacy.
Yeah,
It's
mental health, especially.
mental health.
Right.
Everything that a kid needs, or even a grown up needs right now, it's in that book.
Man, and that's what I'm saying. A lot of times we have so much that we can really, more than just the surface that we give back. We need to, I'm glad that you do stuff like that to really tell your story. That's when you really, I had a kid once, I used to tell my story after the camp was over with, so I can give kids like, yo, this ain't just peaches and cream, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Man, what touched me was I got back to Houston and received a letter from a white kid. Like
YT.
Coach, Coach Jason, out of all the, and black kids said something too, but it was something different about it just because, you know what I'm saying?
It hit different.
Yeah, it hit different just because they ain't from our community. They don't know how we was raised up or whatever. Just for them to write a letter say, hey, Coach, I really appreciate your story. I'm taking it to move on and go to college, do this and then that. That's big.
Make you
know?
feel good.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
because you got to tell that part. Sometimes, especially in our community, we leave out that part.
Yeah.
We don't want to tell that
Yeah.
part. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to
We
kind
wanna
of
omit some shit.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
if you don't let them know that what's out here and what can happen,
Yeah.
once sometimes when they fall too hard.
Right.
They miss a piece of the puzzle. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It's important that they don't shamble. You know?
Man, everybody, all kids want to do good.
Yeah.
They want to do good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But some people, some of them kids, it's the environment that they grew up in.
Mm-hmm.
I was listening to something. It was funny that came on. I don't know. I think I was looking on IG, and it was saying how the OGs, need to go back. Like we the OGs, man,
Right.
and we go back and reach them.
Yeah.
But I think he said, how did he say it? If you didn't teach me, or if you didn't teach me, how can you talk to me?
Oh, no.
So meaning, if you ain't say, hey, look, hey, what's going on? No, if you ain't check on me,
Oh, okay.
then how could you say something to me? You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
It was
right,
something like that.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we as OGs, we don't go back and say, hey, how you doing?
No.
We just look at them on the street and say, oh, they doing this. Oh, they
Yep.
but
Judging
never go
them,
back
judging
and say, hey, what's going on? How you feeling?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
at that point, how you gonna talk to them as an OG when you ain't check on them?
Yeah, and they can't relate to you.
They can't relate.
But I also tell them, don't check on me if you ain't got to check for me.
Yeah, well, you can tell them that too. You can tell.
No, you know what it was? Don't check me if you ain't checked on me. That's what it was.
Don't check me. if you ain't checked on me.
Don't check me if you ain't checked on me. That's what it
though.
was.
No, that's real.
Yeah.
That's a real statement.
That's what it was.
And before we forget, the name of the new book, what's the name of the new book?
Changing strings.
Changing Strings.
So from basketball strings to the harp string. The book is about a harp.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
A harp. You know what
There
I'm
you
saying?
go, yeah.
Oh, it's dope.
It's
So
deeper than just.
it's deep.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
We
deep.
don't give y'all too much. Y'all need to go. Y'all
Buy
need to
it.
tap in and buy that shit so y'all can see.
I always wanted.
Yeah.
Hey,
Something
Mr. Underscore I Buy Houses on Instagram. Y'all follow me today, man.
Mr. Underscore I Buy
Tap
Houses,
in.
man. And it's crazy, man. I've seen the growth. We both seen the growth in each other, man.
Yeah.
You know, just proud and happy, man, to just even be in the circle. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really all about black excellence.
Circle of
Man,
success.
Circle of success. what
Showing that you
said.
can come from Crosby to PV.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Again, man, people don't understand, man.
That shit about an hour and a half drive, huh?
PB, about an
I'm saying
hour.
from Crosby.
Yeah.
Maybe an hour and a half.
Yeah, that was a goddamn hike. Yeah. I'm
Just
coming
from here
home
to
the
PV.
weekend.
Yeah, I'm coming home.
Right.
Right home. Shit, right
Right.
there.
Yeah, we done took a hike out there. And shit. It was
Yeah. Shout out PV Homecoming. But
PV Homecoming. But
let's go.
My wife, I know you from PV. God damn, with the PV.
Okay. Yeah. We ain't gonna give it too much glory.
Yeah.
But that's good, man. Y'all make sure y'all go follow, bro. And y'all make sure y'all go buy the book, man. You know
man, let's touch into one of these the other topics. I want to
get bro perspective on it.
What's the one that you sent me?
So look, man, we saw a thing. One of the things we saw on Instagram is that this girl had declined this dude proposal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or whatever, and he still went and bought her a car.
You did what?
He went and bought her a car after she declined his proposal.
Why would he do that?
I would say it's goofy. A lot of people, would say that, hey, he just trying to push the envelope.
How you gonna push the envelope on the envelope that don't want to be pushed?
And then she wanted to see the papers on it.
Yeah, she did want to. I think she wanted them papers. So she could get them papers. She want them papers.
She didn't want to open the door to let that nigga in and goddamn while she was on a test drive. But she bought. How do you feel about like you being with a woman and feeling like it's benefit? I ain't gonna say being with a woman, but I'm saying feeling like the situation is more beneficial to them than it is to you.
Man, that's go ahead.
I mean, you married?
Yeah, I'm married. Yeah,
So,
I've been married 17 years. Shout out to my wife.
There you go.
Shout out to my wife.
Hey, you
Black excellence, baby.
Won't he do it?
Black excellence.
Yeah.
Black excellence.
Yeah, black love.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm saying you propose, she declined a proposal for
And then
whatever
you go out
reason,
and buy
and you
it.
go and buy a car.
I mean,
get no motherfucker car over here. You coming? I'm bitter. I'm taking everything. What?
I'm taking everything.
Bread? Did I leave my light bread?
I can't even see bro's side though.
Nah, I
mean,
can't even. He
just
tried
for
to
me,
explain it himself.
Okay,
Basically
what'd he say?
was
What'd he
like,
say?
It just basically was like, you know what? No matter what, I know what we've been through or whatever the case may be. So I'm gonna still.
So why she won't marry him?
Shit. I don't even think they had no kids or nothing.
Man, they say you show me your color.
Show me the person that you are. I believe the first time.
You know what I'm saying?
But I think this new generation, man, or even not just new generation, just the new age shit, man. Everything is so different, bro. It's like alien, like bro called it. He called it alien type shit.
Yeah,
like,
they aliens, man.
They aliens, bro. It's like
they ain't from here.
Yeah.
I mean, my
media,
daddy
man.
would never, bro. You know what I'm saying? My old man would never be like, you did what? You know what I'm saying?
But I think that's where we come in though. You know what I'm saying? That's where we come in as OGs and checking on the kids and going and talk to them.
Yeah.
Because if all they talking to is they peers, they daddy ain't home, they mama might not be home. They staying with their grandmother. Grandmother don't have time. She done raised 50 kids.
See, social media has prone these kids to think that if they do that, then that's love or they are,
accepted.
Yeah, owned by everyone. And
but that's what social media, because again, they don't understand that shit be edited too.
Yeah, it be edited.
I mean, it's almost like we're gonna be the ones that's like, oh, they just hating. Versus, you know what I'm saying? Nah, we not hating. This is just the right, you know what I'm saying?
You think he was trying to buy love?
Facts.
Oh yeah, he was trying to buy love.
Yeah,
but the car wasn't even. It wasn't like it was no motherfucking CLS or no goddamn
RAV4.
RAV4.
And I ain't hating
on a car is a car to her. She probably trying to put it on Toro.
Oh yeah.
She was like, "Show me the papers. You got the papers?" I was like,
then show me the papers.
Show me. I was like, "Oh hell no, boy, you simping like a motherfucker. You shouldn't decline your proposal,
right?
And you bought her a car.
Who is his OG?
Yeah, who raised you?
Who raised you?
Yeah,
where your OG
is a BG. Goddamn me, baby gangster.
Man, so tell me about these trail rides, though. I'm from East Texas, me and Greg, but I don't know. I've been trying to figure out a way to get in these trail rides just to get.
Man, you know what? And East Texas is country too, but East Texas never really caught on to the trail ride scene like down.
They just not doing it though.
They just not doing it. They doing it now, yeah. But it was always kind of.
You know what we had? Sunday horse races.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
that's what we had in East Texas. Like a lot of people don't listen. Greg knows on Sunday horse races, dirt track. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no loop.
Okay.
You gonna start?
We did it. We did the horse races, but we did them at the park. Like, you know what I'm saying? Line up and.
Everybody cars on both sides.
Okay, we ain't.
You had one shack that sold everything,
Yeah,
burgers, hot
burgers,
dogs.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That was it.
That was it.
man.
Everybody tailgate
Good
down
times, bro.
and
Good
drinking
times.
coolers.
Good
Yeah.
times.
So, but nah, I've been, really, I've been like, hey man, what else we gonna, because it ain't that I don't want to get in it, but it's just that like, the older you get, you want to try to do things sometimes just differently. Just
Man, it's definitely a culture.
Right.
Trail riding is a culture.
Because you got bikes too and everything when it comes to that side.
Yeah. So we got bikes. We got the big thing in trail rides too is golf carts. Like in my community, shout out to Barrett Station, man. Give me some for Barrett Station.
Yeah.
Man. Barrett Station. So Crosby is on one side.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
YT
community. Then you cross the track. That's Barrett Station.
Okay.
So I'm from Barrett Station.
Okay.
I went to school at Cross the track.
What we call it was across the waters.
Across the water.
Or across the track.
Right.
Cattle Pair.
Across the track. So
Shout out
anyway,
Cattle Pair.
down in Barrett Station, we kind of stuck together. We got trail rides. You know what I'm saying? But golf carts is what we do.
Yeah.
Like everybody in our
ATVs,
community.
golf carts and all this stuff.
No, golf carts.
Oh, okay.
We got a bunch of ATVs, but we got a golf cart community in our hood. So
that's
it's
what's up.
probably 200 golf carts. And on a Saturday at 1 in the morning, you can see a line of 30, 40 golf carts just riding like this here on the main highway.
Come on, bro.
I promise you. Right now,
Hey, bro,
you
we
can
need
go
to
there
go
tonight.
to East Texas next weekend.
Straight up.
Yeah,
man.
real talk.
I'm
And
just
they
home.
got-
I'll be getting home.
They got
soon.
rims. They got all this stuff. Speakers on the golf cart.
Yeah.
We got a golf cart community in my hood.
Oh,
It's
that's
dope.
what's up, bro.
Bro,
It's
tried to. He was trying to even pull us to the park, man.
Yeah.
In the hood, I just said, man, that shit too far for me.
Right up the street, man. It's
on
east
my
side,
way.
I know, bro. I
On
just
my
be
way
like,
to Lake Charles to the casino, I'm gonna stop at the little
No bullshit. But I'm
the
just
east
stopping.
side,
cut through Mount Bellevue.
We before my bed.
Oh, y'all before my-
We before my bed.
But that motherfucker be a hike. Now I be wanting to go out there, man, and just got damn fresh on that country living, dog. But that shit.
Hey man, one thing I
can
can say though, man, listen, man. To me, this is just me, man. It seems like anybody from Louisiana, they gonna either stop in Crosby right there, but the furthest they fucking going to raise their family is the east side, bro.
Oh, they ain't going. They're not going to the city.
Nah, they.
Yeah, I mean, they'll come to Crosby, but I agree with you on that. Most of them gonna stay on those outskirts.
One thing I can say though, but they kids stay in they like. Man, that's why they sports became so good because North Shore kids, they all gonna stay, man.
They stay.
Houston,
Right.
HISD, man, we was pulled through to so many schools.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They opened up that zoning to where though, man, I was like I said, I was zoning Yates, but hell, I went to Milby. You had all of that, man.
It's a
North
pride
Shore-
thing.
Yeah, but that's cool. I like that whole east side, like, you know what I'm saying, community. Y'all out there
And
doing
shout
it.
out, we got a man. My community is actually one of the oldest black established communities in the state of Texas.
Oh wow.
So we got a lot of heritage. We have a parade this weekend coming up, which is gonna be dope.
When?
We
What
have a
day?
cook-off Saturday. The parade
You
is
cooking?
gonna be thousands of people at the parade.
You gonna cook?
Yeah, we cooking.
No, you
Hold
cook.
up, you
gonna
cook.
cook.
We
'Cause
cook.
Bro be
So,
no,
well,
bro
we got a
be
cooking
throwing
team.
down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
bro.
got-
we
What
throwing
I got to
down.
do to pull up?
Just holler at me. I'm gonna
Shit,
tell
we need to
look,
slide.
the whole,
Straight up.
Hey,
I'm
look,
serious.
Bear
I'm
Station
serious
got
about
one of
that.
the best parks in Harris County.
Yeah.
One of the
Yeah.
biggest and best. That whole park gonna be filled with people.
Man,
you
I'm
probably be
serious.
2,000-3,000 people out there at the park.
All I
this
want,
Saturday.
all I want is to play the ribs, link sauce.
When do I put my
Come out
folding
there.
chair?
See it right
Man,
there with
for-
us.
No,
I'm
for
right-
real.
Yeah, I'm
No,
right.
it's like
and
that.
in the
Bruh.
BYOB.
I promise you.
Yeah,
it's like that.
yeah.
I own a liquor store.
Somebody-
Whatever you need to holler at the liquor
Somebody got some
store.
Wingstop
And
in
I
the
do,
back,
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Somebody in the
Bottles
studio
Wingstop.
got some Wingstop. You smell that shit? It smell good,
I smell it.
motherfucker,
Oh,
boy.
that's my pizza. I'm hungry.
Nah, that ain't the piece. That shit smell like Wingstop back
But,
there.
man,
That
listen,
probably the
I would love that, bro.
Now, real talk, come out, man.
Yeah.
No, we need
And
to-
you'll
we
be able
need
to
to-
see
yeah,
how
we need to
the
do that.
pride in the community, it's gonna be crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be
That's
crazy.
amazing.
That's
man.
that's something because what we do is, man, again, I know, and I can speak for myself. I get tired of just doing it in Houston, doing sometimes the same
Something
old
different.
shit. You know what I'm saying? And plus, we from the country, so that sometimes we need that to,
Man, tap
like
in.
you
The
said,
balance.
Yeah, the balance,
Yeah, we need that,
man.
the balance.
Right there, man.
I want.
It's gonna be a time.
There you go. That's it.
It's gonna be.
A
It's
time.
gonna be a stomp.
I want to hear
good time.
that funky 40 by my
Yeah.
boy. You heard that blues singer called Funky 40 when he played that Funky 40? Oh, G, you
heard
got to
that.
put
I
that
got-
on the way out.
Oh,
Yeah, I ain't
goddamn.
heard
Funky
that.
40. Who is it about?
You got to put that on the way out, G.
It's about. It's
I
say
probably
Funky
heard that.
40.
Funky 40.
FUNKY.
Yeah.
Don't get 40. What's the other topic you had, bro? Because we were really talking about them topics, and we had the goddamn.
His name Arthur Young. Whenever we played, no, we had the other topic. About the man that punched the girl in the face.
Oh hell no!
Because he rejected her.
Man, you goddamn
I
tender
missed that
dick
too.
You tender dick ass niggas,
Wow.
man.
He punched her 10
punched
times.
Her 10 times.
10 times.
That boy need to be castrated.
You see what I'm saying? Where do that come from,
Where they
man?
do that?
Boy, this Arthur Young kind of. I didn't thought this was Rob, boy. Damn.
Hey, I'm telling you, man. Put that funky 40 on,
Put
bro.
it on when we ask about this hoe. But yeah, bro. He had tried to holler at the girl, and she politely declined. Mm-hmm. The caveat was that he knew her through one of her. She knew him through one of her best friends for years since she was like 13.
Okay.
She's 23, and so because she rejected him, he punched her in the face like 10 times.
So you know what's gonna happen to him when he go to jail.
Right. Well, it should.
Yeah,
It should.
Got no remorse for him.
Right, and she said she almost lost.
Do our
consciousness.
queens like that? Nah.
Nah, bro. We don't,
Somebody
we
need
don't
to tap
tolerate-
in.
Yeah, nah.
But
for
see, these
real.
boys ain't. It
Get
ain't.
that nigga address like that white boy did.
Yeah, I thank you.
We used
The YC boy.
It used to be pride and just like what I'm saying, being able to just holler. You
Holler.
know what I'm saying?
It's 50-50.
The best man won.
It's
You feel what I'm
It's
saying?
50-50, man.
That
Yes or
showed
no?
you who was the
It's a
player.
numbers game.
Yeah.
It's a number game. 50-50. Like either you with it, you ain't. It's
Come
cool.
on,
I ain't finna
man.
be chasing.
What you finna beat somebody else?
Come
Cause
on,
they,
man.
man, bro.
But that
Hey,
goes
man.
to me. That goes back. That's something mental.
And see, you
Yeah.
got a daughter. I got a daughter. I know for you feel the same way.
I'm going to jail.
I'm facts.
Nah, for real.
I'm
Yeah,
going to
like
jail.
I'm through with whatever
Get
you
the
want.
bail money ready, baby.
Get the bail money.
Straight
man.
up.
Yeah.
I'm going to jail. 10 times, come on. One time, bro, but 10 times, you know what I'm
10,
saying?
that's obsessive, bro.
That's success.
Yeah. That's. I don't know what was in his head or what he was feeling, but I mean, you get that a lot with like women try to politely. They don't even want to decline a dude right now. That's what she was saying.
Hell
She
yeah.
doesn't even want to decline a dude. Give a number, then you give a number, then block
Wow.
them. You see what I'm saying? Because if you decline them, they react. Because
Man,
the first
these
thing they gonna
dudes-
say, "Fuck you, then, bitch, you ugly ass." But you know what I'm saying? It's the first thing they gonna say. As soon as you say, "Nah, I got a boyfriend," even if you got a boyfriend,
Right.
you could be with your old lady, and they may shoot they shot at your old lady. Your
Right.
old lady can handle it. You see what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
But if a
right.
nigga get out of pocket, they gonna get in your pocket.
And that's
It's gonna be a
disrespectful, bro.
yeah.
It's gonna be a problem.
That's just
Oh,
disrespectful.
man, I
bro.
got my shit on me right
But
now.
you know,
Stop playing
that's
with me.
just
Stay with
again, yeah, for real.
For real.
That's just disrespectful, bro.
Yeah.
And that's one thing again, like I said, going there, we got boys, I got boys,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, to
Right.
be able to tell my boys, like, this is how you approach this situation. This how you know what I'm saying? If not, you know what I'm saying?
Move on,
Move
man.
on.
Right.
Yeah.
Move on.
You can't, you know what I'm saying? Whether she's single, whether she with somebody, don't be disrespectful, bro.
Right.
Just keep it moving.
But a lot of these fellas, man, they either they have mental issues or they don't have role models. But I still don't blame it on not having role models. You got a TV. You got
Right.
God gave us our feelings to me.
Did you see
You
that
know
a
right
lot
from wrong.
as far as being a principal? Like not kids whooping on guys whooping on girls, but just so like to where as though you saw it throughout the time, just like, man, they I mean, because obviously the girls have, and this is just truth about it, they have less respected themselves over time as well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
They diminish their value.
Yeah,
Right.
they diminish their value. They've done it a lot, but this is the deal with me. Coming from my community, I knew those girls. I
Right.
knew their mamas. I knew
There
their
you
daddies.
go. Yeah.
So I pride myself in having changed a bunch of those girls' lives because
Right.
they knew my expectation of them was different.
yeah.
So they didn't talk loud. They wasn't ghetto.
Right.
Or if they was, I bring them to the side. Hey, mama, look, we don't do that around here.
Yeah. Right.
And they now, when they did it, they stopped.
Right.
And I promise you, I was with kids from 8th grade to a senior. I was with one group.
Yeah.
I was at the middle school first. I followed them, and I was their principal as a senior.
Senior.
I saw them change from this loud ghetto person to me getting on them, me hugging them,
Right.
me loving them.
Right.
They thought I was their daddy. So when they was seniors, they was intelligent, they was elegant, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They was smart,
That's a major
and they
transition.
made a major change.
Yeah.
Man,
so,
that's-
did you ever have a situation where you dealt with a kid that was dealing with domestic abuse
All the time.
all the time? That's
All the time.
unfortunate, man.
All the
Super
time.
unfortunate, bro.
Yeah.
Because some kids, they innocent in the situation. They ain't asked to be here.
Yeah.
And, the parents, man, they take the anger out on the kid because they feel like,
Right,
for
yeah.
whatever reason, I don't know what they feel like.
School was a comfort.
Yeah,
It was
they
supposed
love
to
to come
come
to
zone.
school.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
it
can
was
get
comfort
away.
zone.
They can get away
Get
from
away.
that. Yeah, they can get away from that demon
Yeah.
environment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just unfortunate, man. The kids have to deal with that when they didn't even ask.
Come
to
on,
be
man.
in
They'd
the
rather
first
be at
place.
school. A lot of these kids, you would see a lot of kids that was just rather. That's how sometimes kids became gym rats.
Right.
Right.
Like they
Exactly.
were like, go home for what?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, at least I got lights in the gym.
Right.
Right. At
You
least
know what
I
I'm
could buy it
saying?
down.
Right.
I almost
Yeah,
get a meal.
water.
I
You
could
know what I'm
almost get a
saying? And
meal.
coach, man,
Yeah,
come
get
on,
a
bro.
meal.
Coach gonna probably buy you.
He gonna buy me something on the way
for
home.
sure.
Yeah.
He gonna ask me if I'm hungry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
For
saying?
Fact.
For sure, man. We got to make sure, man, that like I said, we remain instrumental in a lot of these kids' life, and even people that are grown. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody misses a step in life, and sometimes we fall short. You
Is
know
my
what I'm saying? So,
my boy Pat Haggerty? Is he in Crosby? His son.
Hey, look, Haggerty. That's who took us to the 4th round this year.
Yeah,
He had the most. He was the number 1
Yeah.
scorer in the state.
I think he chose. Shout out to Pat, man. My boy
Yeah.
Pat. He do
man.
insurance or whatever. But his son is like the number one of the best kids in the state right now. I think I think he's signed to go to TCU.
I think he did.
Yeah.
I think he went to
Insurance, he
TCU.
gonna have
Nah,
insurance
Pat,
on his body.
that boy nice.
Yeah.
He was just a natural scorer. He was
Yeah.
scoring he was averaging 30, 35 points.
Yeah,
a
he
game.
scored like mellow to me. Like he don't go fast.
No,
He's
he
not like
right
super
here,
athletic.
real swift.
He can't
Yeah,
stop.
just
Yeah.
his game is just.
He's just nice.
Yeah,
that's nice.
Yeah.
That's
but
nice,
yeah, that was
man.
That's
That's
him.
right, yeah.
That's him.
Jay know every anything related to sports. This nigga gonna goddamn me. He gonna rain.
Yeah, man.
Yo,
I stay in it,
Gotta
man.
keep up.
I stay in it,
Nah,
man.
Stay in the
For
game.
sure, for sure, man. And the thing about it, look, man, y'all make sure y'all stay tapped in and y'all follow us on Believe the Height,
sure.
Believe the Height Co. And y'all, we got this brunch going on, man. July
Hey man,
31st,
we ain't
getting
even said
everything
nothing
ready.
about the bays at the Bay brunch.
Bay.
Yes, we looking at the bays.
Yeah, you think we can
At
get
the
a Bay
Bay.
Bay?
Nah,
No,
we
okay,
can't do that.
but no, Bay brunch,
Bay
July
brunch,
31st.
11 to 3, man.
Yes.
Brunch amongst entrepreneurs.
Come on, man.
If you
Eventbrite,
didn't
y'all
make the last-
tap
bro,
in.
you came the last one we did in 19. We
Yeah.
couldn't do it
Yeah.
in 2020 because of the pandemic, but it sold out.
Oh man,
It's
we're gonna
sold
have
out.
a great panel.
Great panel, man.
Yeah.
We got some major panel guests that are gonna be there, man. We're gonna have vendor booths available for
Right.
people that want to set up booths, and then we're gonna have just amazing time, man.
To be
for
able
people
to
network,
bro.
Yeah, network.
And this is the best time for us to
the best time.
network. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
But you know what I've seen though? I've seen a shift in our culture though, which I'm proud of.
Yeah.
Of entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
And wanting maybe it's them PPP loans. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, but I could tell them motherfuckers dwindling though. 'Cause
Yeah,
these niggas is getting
yeah.
real
What?
quiet.
Hell yeah.
These
But
niggas is getting real goddamn
used
quiet.
to be a
bro.
line.
What line of Gucci and look. I'm like, goddamn,
Now
y'all.
motherfuckers go
fast.
All them businesses
Look.
y'all had, y'all ain't trying to do no
They letting you
sponsorship.
skip now.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't you skip a nigga in the line in any line you had
finna
issues.
pay extra.
Hey, they say if you give a nigga $1 million, it'll go right back into the hands.
Come on,
of
bro.
$1 million.
Nah, that's real. That's real talk. We they knew what it was going.
Yeah.
They knew where it was going.
Man, but
You know
then
what I'm
somebody
saying?
said, man, I should have did the PPP loan because ain't nobody went to jail.
Who said that?
Watch that.
I saw a post,
Oh.
but somebody was like, I might as well have did it because ain't nobody that they said was going to jail got convicted.
But my thing about it is, I'm so upset about it, not because they got it. You know what I'm saying? I think that we deserve to get it. Me
Man,
personally,
but
but
was
the
it
thing about it,
reparations?
I don't know what it was, but anytime that you able to get some money, do something with the damn money.
Do something
Just
with it.
do something with
something with
it,
it.
man.
No, get you 20K. That
Listen,
20K,
if I know
what it
that
was?
if I sign up for the PPP, you sign up, and we all in the hood, why not
Go get a
Put
property
that shit
together?
Man,
Yeah.
come on, man.
Go
Come
get a
on,
property.
Mr. Underscore,
Mr.
I buy
I
houses.
buy houses.
Properties.
Yeah.
If you got a property,
That's how you. That's
Hit
how.
'em.
That's how they should have did it. You know what I'm saying? Team up with your boys. It be 3 of y'all. Yeah, y'all gonna pay for
Yeah.
it right now,
Stunt.
and then y'all flip it in the end.
They want to stunt.
Come on, man.
man, bro, done sent, man, look, man. This my guy, Noble dude. He done seen when I ain't have it. He done seen when I done got it.
Yeah.
So we done did some deals. Where
Yeah,
a nigga done ate big grocery
Yeah.
bags. You know what I'm saying?
facts.
Sir.
So man, it's just amazing, man, to be able to have like a fruitful relationship, man, to where we understand the process, man. We understand in the level of integrity will always stay the same.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So we ain't gotta even question the loyalty, the level of loyalty, man. And we're gonna keep this shit pressing.
Big facts.
But for the people, man, again, if they didn't hear you, where they can find you at on Instagram, where they can buy your books, make sure they know exactly what
Mr. Underscore I buy houses on Instagram. Facebook is regular Robert Destin. and Amazon, whoever sell books, they got my books. So.
Yeah.
Y'all go get the books, man. Y'all sign up for them classes. If you want to know about real estate,
That's the dime.
yeah.
When you got the class before we go,
I actually got a webinar gonna be on the Sunday, the 25th. I'm sorry.
Okay.
On the 25th, it's gonna be a webinar. It's gonna teach you how to buy houses with no license, no money, no credit.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? And teaching people how to get into real estate with little to no money, no credit.
And bro, give a lot of information, bro, for you know what I'm
Free
saying?
game.
Free game. Yeah. But penny, I'm talking about like this shit, these niggas charging like 10,000, 20,000, and they walking away with shit. I done been there and I done spoke. They didn't have me featured as a guest. They come in, I'm like, bro, y'all give a wealth of knowledge.
Yeah.
And these other motherfuckers be taking people money and don't get them shit.
Free
you know what I'm
game.
saying?
What he trying to do is, man, inspire the youth, man. Inspire somebody to, because if we buying it,
right,
we keeping it.
Yeah.
Nah, come on, man.
You know
It's a
what I'm
buy and
saying?
hold situation.
It's a buy and hold situation.
Yeah, man. Nigga done flipped nigga need to flip. I need to flip everything into.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Holding.
Right.
Yeah, everything into holding.
Into the pipeline.
Into the pipeline, man. And so, man, we appreciate you, bro.
Facts,
Stopping
man.
through
I
today,
really,
man, and
really
rocking with
appreciate
us,
it, bro.
man. Nah,
That's
for
huge.
sure. 'Cause
So
it was
for sure.
necessary.
Shit
It was definitely necessary, man, for you to come through so people could hear your story. Just transition out of education and being an entrepreneur. And just letting people know, like, every time you make an investment, it's not going to be a return.
Right.
So even if you analyze it, just make sure that you analyze it properly.
Facts.
Yeah. Look, always look at it with the glass half full instead of half empty. But
So whereas though you might not get nothing in return.
You might not get nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
might not get nothing.
That's why it's an investment, people.
Yeah, that's why it's an investment, man.
But you always gonna learn something.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, So y'all know what it is, man. It's Believe the Hype podcast, man. I'm your boy Greg T. I got my two tall cousins,
JAY,
and we got my dog,
Mr. I buy houses.
There you go.
In the building, man. Make sure y'all stay tuned in and tapped in next week, same place, same time.
Bay brunch.
Bay brunch.
Hey, Funky 40 on y'all ass right now.
40.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. That's
that shit though.
Yeah, she do the same thing every weekend.
Every weekend, you know, they was telling the truth. There was a lot of stories in the blues song.
I'm gonna run that little 40.
Hey. My daddy know all these songs. That nigga be singing some of the songs. How you know this?
He gonna run that little fucking 40, right?
Throw that 40, man. Yo, man. Come on.
Hey, y'all hear what he's saying?
Yeah. He don't get no calls on Friday. She just got paid. Yeah.
Don't call me.
She'll shoot me a text.
Oh, goddamn, she don't spend all her money.
Oh, lace front.
Oh, hell no. Get you out of there. You last place. You last place. She last place with the lace. Hell no. Get you out of there.
Hey, man. Appreciate you boys, man.
Man, it's all love, bro.
Man, again, man, y'all make sure y'all stay tapped in. It's the Believe the Hype podcast.
Bay
July 30th.
brunch.
Bay brunch, July 31st.
Bay brunch.
11 to 3. Bay brunch.
Yep.
Tap in. Bow. We out.
Peace.